Have you ever wondered why websites ask for cookie permissions or why companies send you updates to their privacy policies? That's not just a trend, it's due to a powerful law called GDPR. Let's explore what GDPR is and why it matters to you. So, what is GDPR? It stands for the General Data Protection Regulation, and it's a law created by the European Union. However, don't tune out just yet, because even if you don't live in the EU, this law could still impact you. Why? Because it's all about your personal data, like your name, email, birthday, even your IP address, and how companies use it. GDPR puts you back in control. GDPR doesn't just apply to companies in Europe. If a business collects or processes data from people in the EU, it must comply with GDPR rules regardless of its location. This includes offering goods or services to EU residents, even if the service is free. If it's available to EU citizens, GDPR applies. Monitoring EU residents' behavior. Tracking online behavior, such as through cookies or analytics, also falls under GDPR. Processing special categories of personal data. This includes sensitive information such as health data, racial or ethnic origin, political opinions, and other similar categories. To understand GDPR, let's look at some important terms. Data subject, the person whose data is being collected. Data controller, the organization that decides how and why data is processed. Data processor, the entity that processes data on behalf of the controller. Personal data, any information that can identify a person, like names or email addresses. GDPR grants individuals several rights over their personal data. Right to be informed. Know how your data is used. Right of access. See what data is held about you. Right to rectification. Correct inaccurate data. Right to erasure. Request deletion of your data. Right to restrict processing. Limit how your data is used. Right to data portability. Move your data to another service. Right to object. Oppose certain data uses. Rights related to automated decision-making. Challenge decisions made without human involvement. GDPR is built on 7 key principles: lawfulness, fairness, and transparency. Process data legally and openly. Purpose limitation. Collect data for specific reasons. Data minimization. Only gather necessary data. Accuracy. Keep data correct and up to date. Storage limitation. Don't keep data longer than needed. Integrity and confidentiality. Protect data from unauthorized access. Accountability. Be responsible for data handling practices. Failing to comply with GDPR can result in substantial fines, up to 20 million euros or 4% of a company's global annual turnover, whichever is higher. Notable cases include Google, fined 50 million euros for lack of transparency and valid consent. British Airways, fined £20 million for a data breach affecting over 400,000 customers. GDPR requires organizations to consider data protection from the start. This means building systems that prioritize privacy and only use data when necessary. Key aspects include data protection by design, integrating data protection into processing activities and business practices. Data protection by default, ensuring that, by default, only necessary data is processed. To comply with GDPR, organizations must obtain clear consent, ask permission before collecting data, appoint data protection officers, assign someone to oversee data practices, ensure legal processing, have valid reasons for using data, respect data subject rights, honor individuals' control over their data. Here's a simple checklist for GDPR compliance. Know your data. Understand what data you collect. Appoint a competent DPO. Have a dedicated data protection officer. Maintain thorough documentation. Keep records of data processing activities. Evaluate your requirements. Regularly assess data protection needs. Implement reporting mechanisms. Have systems to report data breaches. Be transparent. Clearly communicate data practices to users. Assess yourself and third parties. Ensure partners also comply with GDPR. Navigating GDPR can be complex, but security offers tools to simplify compliance. The platform facilitates data discovery, consent management, and automates privacy operations. Quick facts about GDPR. Effective date: May 25, 2018. Applies to any organization handling EU residents' data. Main goal: protect personal data and privacy rights. GDPR is about giving people control over their personal data and ensuring organizations handle that data responsibly. Understanding and complying with GDPR is essential in today's digital world.